What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast Exposed. Sorry for missing last Friday. There was some drama with the first episode. People who were involved in the situation decided to get re-involved, but we'll get into that in a second. This is Aaron, my boyfriend, who we mentioned multiple times.
Hey, guys.
He's so awkward, so don't mind him. This is also the first time he's been on a podcast, so...
I saw you in the back of my show last night, standing underneath the exit sign. I know it wasn't really you, though.
We'll be okay. We'll get through it. We got this.
And might feature a tweaker a few more times that y'all saw last episode too, who kept running up the goddamn stairs. Freaking Tweaker, who's right now observing by the camera. Tweaker. What is she eating?
Tweaker.
But, so basically, what happened with the episode, and the only thing that I'm going to address about it, and the only reason I feel like I should address it, is because at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and be called a liar, and I'm not going to sit here and obviously, like, not tell out the obvious, which he's okay with me talking about, because you guys got upset and were like, oh, why are you talking about it? This happened years ago. Trauma doesn't end, and anyone who tells you that trauma ends, you've never been actually traumatized, and that's a real fucking thing. He firsthand experiences some of my trauma. Sorry, snap at him 24/7. He pisses me off, but that might be the pregnancy rage talking.
I hope it is. It better be.
Well, you know you didn't piss me off before I got pregnant, and then I got pregnant, and, you know, here we are. Yeah, I'm just mad all the time, don't mind me, y'all. But, I mean, it's affected me throughout my life, and it's okay to talk about when it comes to abusive relationships. Now, at the end of the day, the only reason your name was even said, Logan, is because you exposed yourself in a video, which kind of can't hit me for defamation when that was real. Every other scenario, I lied and faked your name through, because some of it, I don't have hardcore evidence. I didn't know that I was supposed to record me being raped, because, you know, that's the first thing I'm totally thinking about is recording it, or obviously when someone's hitting you, or when someone's fighting you. Just like I was telling you earlier, like, I don't fucking record my fights, because that's not the first thing I'm thinking about. It's just not. But, as to address the girl, which I still will address you by hope in this, because, yeah, you exposed yourself, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and, I mean, if you decide to comment on the video, you decide to expose yourself, that's not on me. At the end of the day, you did it to yourself. You, Emily, everyone involved in the situation did it to yourself. Now, you can sit there and say, I had 2 black eyes, sit there and say all the things you wanted to say. It was 1 black eye, and barely a black eye. Even, actually, me and Savannah talked about it the other day when she came over. Literally, right here, love, was the only part of my eye that was fucked up. And it went away after a few days, so. I have photo, I have proof, and when I posted the photo, you still kept up your video saying I was a raccoon. Which, that video's still up, too. But, I'd rather be called a raccoon than someone who says the N-word as a white girl. Just saying. Just saying. Not cute.
Damn!
But, anywho.
Disgusting. Nasty.
Shut up.
Nasty.
And anywho, as for Logan sitting here texting my boyfriend, sitting here saying, oh, I would have given you advice, but it's too late now, you already have a family. Baby, I lost my virginity at 14. You didn't lose your virginity till what, 19? 18? So yes, I'm going to have a few more bodies than you. At the end of the day, I was sexually assaulted by my stepbrother when I was 13. That's posted on my other TikTok account that's now private. A lot of people saw it. A lot of people I know saw it. And yes, I became over-sexual. I think people need to talk about over-sexualizing yourself after an SA experience that I don't think a lot of people address, and I don't think a lot of people realize. I mean, I know a lot of people who are over-sexual, and I know a lot of people who aren't over-sexual. It's life. It's a mental thing. Didn't really realize it till after our relationship, and anyone who wants to say, like, oh, well, you hang out with all these guys, yes, I get along with guys better. Why do you think me and you clicked, huh? I do get along with guys a lot better than I do women, and it's been like that for years. I think the only women I get along with are people who are exactly like me, who barely get along with women, or if they do, it wasn't like when me and Savannah met. I don't think she really got along with women, but now she does. I mean, I still kind of don't because I still don't do considered what are girl things because I just don't. Besides from what maybe makeup once in a while, I really don't get dressed up at all that much.
No, not really.
Part of that has to do with being pregnant. But I do want to address this. I never said anything in the video about fighting. I will not be fighting anybody. Pregnant, not pregnant, months from now, will not be fighting any of you. Because the point of that video was not to sit there and say that. Was I wrong for technically bringing up your weight? Yeah. But also at the same time, you gotta sit here and think you are all bigger than me. Whether I didn't have to sit there and call you 200 pounds or whatever, I still don't think I said 200 pounds, but I hate hearing my own voice. I can't do it. But to be honest, you are, again, all taller, all very much bigger than I am. So, yes, I'm going to say that. And yes, was it a fair fight? Which actually Hope admitted to me it was not a fair fight, even though she was on TikTok live swearing up and down it was a fair fight. It was not. She even said it was not. She admitted it personally to me. It was not. I still have all the text messages since 2021, since before the fight even happened. Still have every single message. And trust me, yes, I have. I will put them in there.
Period.
He's just backing me up at this point.
Period.
Okay. But I'm not gonna sit here and fight y'all. I know it has nothing to do with that because yes, I may be talking shit, but I'm also telling a story, and it did actually happen. And you guys proved my point that it did happen. You did jump me. I mean,
horses.
Can't control what he said, but I mean, I'm not gonna fight you because 10 months from now, yeah, I might still think about it because I still think about this often. It's something that fucked me up a little bit. Still gonna think about it probably 10 months from now, but I'm not gonna be thinking about fighting you. The only bitch that, and I will 100% say this, will always want my ones with is you, Emily, because I hate you, you fucking bitch. Everyone hates you. Savannah hates you. She already said she would still have her ones. McKenna, anybody in this world still wants their ones with you because you just piss everybody off. Like when I tell y'all this is a girl that just screws everybody over, she screws everybody over. But no, I don't want to fight Hope.
Weird.
I don't want to fight Hope. I don't want to fight any of the other girls who are involved because at the end of the day, the podcast wasn't about you. Yeah, the first episode happened to be about the situation, and I still got a lot more to say about Logan personally. A lot of stories I didn't tell in that moment because that's my story to tell. And you can sit there and say it's not true, it was a lie, this, and this, but you weren't around either. And if you don't get treated like that by him, God bless your soul. You don't get treated like shit. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and shut up. I'm not going to sit here and silence my voice because I don't think anyone should. For no man, for no woman. I think our story should be heard. And I will continue telling my story, whether it's him, whether it's when I was dating that Alex guy. At the end of the day, I will continue that story and I will continue to get other people's voices out there as well.
Freedom of speech.
It is freedom of speech. So, I mean, I didn't use y'all's real names. The only person I did, like I said, Logan, not defamation. You used your own freaking name in a video. You did that to yourself, bud. But not going to take back what I said. Not going to delete the podcast and not directly going to sit here and insult y'all. Not going to sit here and say I'm going to fight because I will not. Pregnant or not, I will not fight y'all. Because, and it's not because I'm a quote unquote pussy, like you all want to sit there and say, or because I'm weak, or because this is how I am, or cop collar this, and this. I've been in fights after the whole entire situation. Never recorded them. I just did what I did and got it done. But I'm not going to sit here and fight you because it's not something I'm holding very much against you. So that's really all I have to say about the situation. Really all I wanted to address about it because it did need to be addressed. And I know they will probably be watching this episode. Probably going to post more stuff, but at the end of the day, this is the last thing I'm saying about it. Last thing I will ever say about these girls. Because it's my life and my child's life is not worth whatever y'all got going on. Because I'm not white trash and I'm not ghetto. So I'm not going to sit here and fight y'all pregnant. Or even after being pregnant because I got a daughter to take care of. So.
Period. You tell them.
Or like, I don't know, I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking about how, I don't know, like, you know, ever since we started dating, there's been so much drama.
Yeah.
But like a lot of it, what does a lot of it have to do with like our age? Is that like the most thing? I feel like,
Yeah, mostly our age.
which, mind y'all, I'm 20 and he's 18. We're exactly 2 years apart. What, 2 years and 6 hours? Literally, I'm sorry. I remember the time you told me you were born. We're 2 years and 6 hours apart. And I don't think that shit's weird. And you know what? I want someone to say something about that because, okay, I'm only bringing this up one more time real quick. Logan and Hope are about 3 years apart because they're like, she's only a month older than I am. And no one says shit about that. No one says that's fucking weird.
There is a girl at my school. She is freshly 18 and her boyfriend is turning 22 with 2 kids.
Okay, yeah, that one's weird. Wait, how old is she?
Freshly 18. Like, she is just recently turned 18.
Well, it's like someone tried. No, this was what blew me is when I'll call her Sierra. Her name's not actually Sierra. I do actually know a Sierra. Oh god, that's bad. Okay, Sierra with like a C, spelled weirdly. But like, we're just gonna call her that so I don't get in trouble. But like when Sierra said that, she was like, "He's freshly 18." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm freshly 20. We were both teenagers together." Like, I don't think people realize we age up on the fucking same day. We were in the same school at the same time, technically together. If you think about it,
Yeah.
like it's not like I was like 18 dating a 15-year-old. Like I didn't even know you when you were a minor. And my mom's older than all of her boyfriends. Like my dad's brother is what, like a year younger than her. My dad is a year younger. Rich is 2 years.
My mom is like 2 years older than my dad. Her last boyfriend, she was 7 years older than. Um, Daniel's dad, she's like 2 years older than, and Aiden's dad, she's older than.
Yeah, see? I don't see why it's like I can see it's weird if I was like 20 dating a 16-year-old. Like that's a little weird.
Yeah, because that's literally just the legal age of consent.
Or like maybe 20 dating even like a 17-year-old. Like I said, I would never fuck. I even told you this. I would have never even considered talking to you if you were any younger. Do you remember me telling?
Stop it. Get some help.
I rejected him, guys. I don't care what anyone says. I rejected this dude. Every time I argue with someone about our age, I always tell them how I rejected you.
Yes, she did. Twice.
And now look at me.
With my child.
I'm just gonna say it on the podcast because I think it's funny.
What?
Anyone who wants to talk shit about my kid, this bitch, alright, this baby was planned.
Nice.
Wait, she was. I don't actually. I wouldn't say necessarily planned. I feel like
Bad child, hush. No more speak. No more speak. No more speak.
Like I feel like when I say like necessarily planned, like I mean like kind of we just said fuck it. Because remember, like I was even saying like I was told I really couldn't have kids. I was just like, alright, fuck it, like whatever. And then
Yeah.
I guess your swimmers made it.
Yeah.
I almost said her name. Our daughter. I don't know if that's really on the internet yet.
Uh, 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 uh,
Olive.
Olive.
Aaliyah.
Aliyev.
Huh?
Aliyev. Yeah. It's
No.
a good name for your daughter right there,
Oliva?
Aliva.
That sounds like some poison plant. Oliva.
Oliva. Oliva.
No.
Oliva. I'm gonna start calling you that.
Do not, because I think it's a crime to spell Olivia with an A. Olivia, you're fucking. I'm sorry. Anyone who has that,
It's
sorry, you're an ass.
Olivia.
Olivia instead of Olivia.
Olivia. It's Olivia, actually.
No, it's Olivia. The way they pronounce it. I've never heard anyone say Olivia. Olivia or Olivia. What the fuck?
Olivia.
No, that's weird.
Olivia.
Anywho, despite that weird name. Yeah, I think he's gay. Anyhow.
So.
Boy, what the hell are you doing? Sit up.
Why are you just manspreading? Stop. You're like starting to tweak and it have an ADHD thing now. Stop. You're like tweaking a little bit. Fuck, what was I talking about? You distracted me. Oh, the age thing. You look high. Shit. But like, you know what's weird? Everyone judges me for the same shit they do. Like I was talking about in the car the other day, like before I graduate, like actually it's been happening since middle school. Like when I was in middle school, people would like argue with me and say, "Oh, just get like just graduate, like just get into high school." And I'm like, "What the fuck do you want me to do? Age up? Just age up and end up in high school? Like if I could, I would. I would." Or like when I was in high school, people were like, "Just focus on graduating. Why the fuck are you arguing with me?" or shit like that. Like it's such a double standard when it comes to me, but when other people go and do the same stuff, no one says anything to them. Or like does the same stuff. Like people are over here judging me for getting pregnant at 20. These motherfuckers over here getting pregnant at 17. Or like on the show, like I think it's 16 and pregnant. This dude he's 13 and they're having a kid. And y'all sitting here judging me? What? When I got a diploma to show for. I do. Like, at least I walked the stage. At least I got a diploma. At least I got my own car. At least I saved up for, like, my own money. I did everything. Those are accomplishments. Like, yeah, it's the bare minimum, but at the same time, it's stuff people don't accomplish. And the people...
Tell
people who don't accomplish things, like, with that Hope situation, she's sitting there judging me. Like,
dropped out freshman year.
Literally dropped out after fucking like around COVID. No one has seen or heard from you. And then
probably has no car.
She has no car from last I knew. But like, what blows my mind is people who have less than me sit here and say the most, and then they're like, "Oh, well, that's why people didn't like you in school." Well, you want to know something about people not liking me in school or whatever? Everyone got the fuck over it. It's not an insult anymore. Okay, people didn't like me in school. Guess what? Now they're the ones fucking congratulating me. They're the ones telling me good job. They're the ones asking me to hang out now. So the bitches who bullied me no longer fucking do or say shit. They sitting there congratulating me. So I don't give a fuck who hated me in middle school. I don't give a fuck who hated me in high school. Because guess what?
Don't matter now.
It really don't. That's why I tell you all the time after high school, that shit don't matter. They're sitting here bringing up shit that happened back in middle school. Who cares if I used to be fat? Guess what, bitch? I'm skinnier than you now. like the fuck? That's people's insults to me. That's why you used to be fat. That's why you used to get bullied. Okay? I never left school because I got bullied, though. I stayed in school. And the only time I left school was senior year, and that was because I was in a toxic relationship. But guess what? I still graduated. I still walked the stage. I still have the video of me walking the stage. How dare you yawn on my podcast?
Lick a booty hole.
I will not.
You will.
Stop it. Get some help.
I am
Not.
into the video.
You're not.
I am.
Oh, I burped.
Bless you, my child.
Ew. The fuck? The fucky? But, Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up that girl again. It's just because, I don't know, I think she's one of the main people who've been saying that recently.
You know what? I think it's good to stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, get your diploma, and
Graduate.
don't leave because someone tells you to, because
No.
someone's draining you. Like, if I could go back in high school and do one thing right, I would never left school because of a man. I would have never quit my job. I would have never spent my money on no man. Like, when I was with him, love, when I tell you, I had $600 in my bank account. After we broke up, I went from 600 to 3,000 in the span of 2 months. And mind you, yes, that's a lot because at the time I was working like maybe with 14 an hour. I was paying on my car, which I think at the time I had a bigger car payment. Yeah, I did. I was paying like three something. And then my insurance was a lot higher. So like I was paying like a lot more in bills than I am now. My insurance went down, but because I pay 60 now on my car insurance. But I don't know, I learned a lot of things. Getting out of a toxic relationship, you'll see the change. And like especially when I got with you, so many people told me I've never seen you smile like that. Like a lot of people like I even known for like years, like Savannah, known her since like freaking 5th grade. She told me she hasn't seen me smile like that since like middle school. And like that's insane to me. Like that my entire like aura changed.
Oh wow.
But like you're like as much as you annoy me, but like I feel like it's more of the pregnancy thing. You just like overstimulate me. But like I don't know, like I feel like you make me actually genuinely happy. Ew, I'm now getting cringe out because I'm getting mushy.
Good. You are getting a little mushy, but good.
Stop petting me. I'm putting makeup on.
You better love me.
Cause like we get to game together. Like you don't yell at me. You don't tell me I have to cook for you. I feel like it's like an equal
I feel like
type
you
of thing.
should cook for me.
Yeah, he can't cook, y'all.
You know what? Don't expose me like that. I could cook perfectly fine. I could grill.
Grilling is not really cooking. It's grilling. Cause
I
like
could still grill.
I cook very well.
At least I can grill for you.
Okay, I could grill for myself. I just didn't want to do it at McKenna's. I was too lazy because I was drinking. And mind y'all, I'm not an alcoholic for drinking over the summer. You want to know something?
Yes, she is.
No. You're gonna make me look bad. But mind y'all, I was single over the summer and I had no baby. I had no mans either. So if I wanted to fucking drink, I wanted to fucking drink. Don't ever sit there and ever call me an alcoholic again because baby, guess what? At least I don't got a kid. I didn't have a kid. Now I barely gonna be drinking. The only time I think I'm going out, even this year, because obviously I'll give birth middle of this year. So I'll like it is my 21st. That's the only time I'm going out. Is for my actual birthday. But I feel like that's reasonable going out for your 21st. I already have it planned out. Someone's watching the baby. We're already going out. Like it's gonna be safe, you know? And I'm not coming home, I'm not driving. So I feel like it's okay to go out once in a while when you're a mom, but not all the time. But like don't get me wrong, y'all. Over the summer, yeah, I was getting lit. I was 19 years old. I mean, what 19-year-old do you know isn't out getting lit? Unless, like, you were, like, a bookworm or something. But, like, I feel like, actually, I took this advice to heart, and even my friend Kenzie and my grandma told me this. Date around when you're young and go out and live your life. My grandma even said that. Someone who's old fashioned. She's been with her husband for, like, 53, 55 years. And she loves him to death, don't get me wrong. Like,
Heard that multiple times.
what?
What you just said.
Oh, yeah. But it's because my grandma, she didn't really date around. She had her first kid at 22. And she said that she kind of wished that she even just went to a bar and flirted with a guy. Like, and she said, like, not because she wants to come off as, like, a hoe or, like, she wasn't telling me to go sleep around. That's not what she was saying. But she said, go flirt, go explore, go look at the world, go adventure, go figure things out about yourself. Because the moment you start having kids, it's not that you can't figure things out about yourself, but now your priority is not your children. It's not really you. So, I mean, I took her advice to heart. And then Kenzie told me, because Kenzie had a baby at 18, she told me that she wishes she could have gone out and like gone to parties a little more. She could have gone out with friends a little more. And so I took advantage of that. I took advantage before meeting you. I took advantage before having a baby. I mean, even when I met you, I didn't just stop going out here and there. Like, we still went out, we still did things. I just now am including you. But I don't think it's wrong to go out. I don't think it's wrong to hang out with people. I don't think it's wrong to have drinks sometimes, especially when you're young and you got no kids. Go out and have a fucking drink. Shit. Especially most 19-year-olds, I feel like, are out drinking. Like, most people I know from like 18, like the moment they graduate high school, so like around what, 18 or like 22, a lot of people are out doing that. I know 24-year-olds who are still out drinking. They go to the Dusty and they still go drink with their group of friends. Like your cousin, low key, like, he still goes out and drinks with his friends.
My cousin's an alcoholic, though.
Okay, but I'm not saying to be an alcoholic like him, but
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm
my
just saying,
cousin's just an alcoholic.
I'm just saying his friends
Goes out every day.
but his friends go out with him though,
No,
and
I
not
know.
all his friends are alcoholics. I know some of his friends.
No,
Like,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, they just go out and they have fun because they don't have kids. They don't have that responsibility where you gotta stay at home. They can go out, and I think that if you don't have kids, you don't have that responsibility. Go the fuck out.
Go live your life, twin. Go have fun.
Yeah.
Trust me, I wish I could, but I can't.
You had a lot of fun though. We weren't
No, I
sheltered growing up, me
No.
nor you. So we got the experience to go out and to party and to hang out with people and to make friends and to meet new people because we weren't sheltered. We grew up with a family that allowed us to,
My
I guess,
mom
be
just
more,
tried to let me live the life she had.
yeah. Which I guess she let us be a little more expressive, like our parents, my fault. Let us be a little more expressive with ourselves. If you think about it, I mean, Gen Z, our entire generation, they let us be more expressive with ourselves. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how people ended up on the
That is
internet.
true. Yeah.
Like,
That's why we all have all these fucking alcoholic ass kids running around nowadays.
I don't know. A lot of people I know are just moms now,
Or
or
yeah.
dads.
Or
And actually, I don't think that's necessarily bad. I don't really care. Like, I'm one of those people where I'm not going to judge you for having a baby at 16 because at the end of the day, it's not my place to judge. That's God's placement. It's not mine. You know, like, obviously, if it came to our own daughter, that may be a little bit different. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and judge her and be like, "Oh, cast you out."
I'm not judging, but it's just like
Live a little.
like
Don't.
yeah, like damn, like put a condom on. Pull out. You know what? We're different though. We're grown as adults. I mean,
Well, technically, you are considered adult. I don't care what anyone says. 18, you will go to jail. You will go to jail because you do adult things. Like, I don't know. A lot of people forget that. Like, even 17, you could still go to jail for adult things. It depends on what you do.
I was about to say, it depends on what you do and how close you are to turning 18.
If you get a misdemeanor, they probably won't. They'll just be like, all right, whatever. Here's some community service. Here's some probation. I don't know. Sorry, it just zoned out for a minute. I don't know. I think it's just like the point of living life. Just live it a little. Like, and I'm not saying obviously when you have kids it ends. It doesn't end. You
No.
could still live life. But like I said, your priority is now your kid. It's not.
You can't go out to a bar and just leave your kid at home. Like
Or go out.
unless your kid's like obviously like us or
Like maybe 16. I feel like a reasonable age to leave your kid at home is like 13.
really, I was about to say
Yeah.
13 is not bad to leave your kid at home. I'd say anything really under that. I'd say the lowest I'd go leaving your kid at home is 11. I got left at home a couple times at like 12, like 11, 12 years old, but it was like here and there for a while. I was at my grandparents' house on the weekends. So my grandma could pick up a couple hours on a shift, and my grandpa always worked weekends at the time. So like, I mean, it's really not bad to leave your kids at home alone. I know a lot of parents think it is. it's just a matter
It's how
of
you teach them. You have to be
yes,
like, don't open the door for strangers. Like I was always
yes.
taught that. Don't open the door for people you don't know. Always make sure the doors are locked.
I think the only time I was ever told to open the door is there was like a couple times where they'd be like, "All right, I need you to open the door because we have like uh
were they home?
like a gas company like
Oh,
coming and they have to like
oh.
just know somebody's home to get something or just some small things like that where like a business would be like coming to the house
See, I
and
feel
it'd be
like I'd
like
even be
okay,
wary about that there, only because nowadays you can't
no, I know
trust
you
anybody.
never
But also, I feel like a couple years ago, like when we were younger, times were a little bit different. Like that's why I don't think, and this is like one of my crazy rules that a lot of people are probably going to argue with me with. I don't think our daughter should have an iPhone until she's at least 15 or 16, like high school age. And I think, and I know a lot of people are going to say shit about that. But at the end of the day, what 13-year-old do you know needs to be making TikToks in their bedroom? Like, you really don't. Like, and this is one thing that I tell people, my mental health got so fucked up at the age of like 12 because I had an iPhone. You just burped in the mic.
excuse me.
I had an iPhone and I was
Sorry
open.
about that, chat.
I was open to things like music. It was Musically at the time. I was open to things like Musically and Snapchat and Instagram, and I started getting these depictions because when you're 12, you don't realize the difference between what an actual body is supposed to look like and what they do look like like
Yeah.
the fake ones. And at the time, that's when everyone was getting their BBLs and like Kim Kardashian and all the celebrities were like, oh, let me get these big BBLs and my breasts done and like my face reconstructed. And it put into my mind that I was not pretty. And I feel like I don't, and on top of that, it shortened my attention span. I don't care what anyone says. I get bored with even Netflix movies sometimes because my attention span starts to drift off. Like I have to check my phone constantly. I have this anxiety with my phone, and I don't think our kid or any kid should feel that. And I don't, and especially nowadays, because I don't know what it is with our generation. Why the fuck are we giving 4-year-olds phones, brand new iPhones? I know kids with better iPhones than me. They got the right brand new what iPhone 18. I'm sitting here like, damn. Like that's just one of my major rules. I don't think like obviously she can have like one of those phones, like not like necessarily a flip phone. They have phones that aren't flip phones. You can even get the ones with minutes. I had that. Those were fun. I mean, what's your opinion on that?
I don't really care.
You're just there. It's whatever I say, go.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like you should limit screen time too. Like my nephew, you see how he is like with screens.
See how Daniel is.
Like my sister tries to limit him, but he's like so obsessed because my grandparents I think just give up when they watch him and they'll let him just watch TV. When it's like no, like you need to make sure your kid has like maybe 2 hours of screen time a day, and then like make sure they go outside. Like I don't see kids outside anymore. Halloween used to be lit. Okay, we all used to be outside in that bitch, and now Halloween's dead.
It's like during the times like this when we be having snow days around my neighborhood, we would not give a fuck how cold it is. We is all outside. We is all throwing each other around in the snow, doing dumb stuff, just being kids, just having fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody does that anymore. There's no kids.
I used to
Nobody
be
goes outside and
outside.
have fun.
I used to be outside in shorts in this weather, and my mom would look at me and be like, "Ain't no way!" Like she'd look at me like I was insane. Like this weather, we used to go and knock on each other's doors and be like, "Can so and so come outside?" Because it was fun. But we don't do that anymore. Kids don't do that. And now sleepovers are scary. Have you seen those sleepover like stories? Like
Yeah.
the like people getting like fucking sliced and shit. Or like this guy murdered this girl's best friend and her entire family because he was like a pedophile and a rapist and like a murderer or whatever. And he was already on probation and the mom just let him live there. That's why I'm scared to even let our daughter go anywhere. Like, y'all can come to our house. I promise your kids will be safe. But anyone else, I don't know.
Let's meet your parents first.
I'll do a lot of that. I'm doing background research. I'm gonna turn into my mom real quick. Yo, background checks. Like that might sound insane, but like people are crazy. Did you hear
Yeah.
that they're going around on social media like taking people's photos and making them naked, even if it's not their real naked body? Like they're making it to where it looks so realistic because AI is getting out of hand.
That's why. Ew.
He has no words. He's just like,
Ew. Ew.
could you imagine someone just Photoshop?
Twigger, what do you think about that?
She's like, never make me naked. Mm-mm. We should put clothes on Tweaker. She might eat me. I tried to put clothes on her once. She kept biting me.
I'm not surprised.
She's nice though, guys. I promise. My cat loves people.
She is not nice.
She is nice. Did you just poke me?
No.
Ah! Ew, stop. Poke me one more. But I don't know. This world is insane, especially with all the politics crap going on right now. Like I miss when social media was just there.
The White House account is really funny though on TikTok.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
That shit is so funny.
Do not say that. I think what he's doing is fucked up.
Ugh.
Like, could you imagine? Like, we're all immigrants if you think about it. Again, I'm very fascinated with history. You are not into history like I am.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we all are immigrants, but
Everyone here is an immigrant besides Native American.
yeah, you immigrant, get out of my country.
We're from the same country. We're both Irish.
I'm kidding.
Idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
Like, no way the fucking
Idiot.
orange is talking. Sitting there being like, I don't care. I don't stand for either side. I hate Democrats. I hate Republicans, and no one realizes that it's propaganda by the government. They're trying to distract us from what's actually going on.
We're about to go to war.
But like, I don't agree with killing people. I don't agree with killing and up and deporting people. Cause like, that's like just being ripped from your home, or like that lady who got shot and killed. I don't agree with it. And I don't care how many people get mad at me for saying that. I don't. I told my mom that is why I'm glad.
Honestly, I don't support that ICE could just break into your home and come in.
It goes against our rights.
Constitutional rights.
And it's insane because they'll kill you. They don't give a fuck. They will kill you. And like, I'm so glad I'm not in Minnesota right now because that's where it's all happening in Minnesota. Like, I haven't seen ICE here, but I think they're in like
down in Ohio.
I think they're in like big cities like Cleveland and Akron. I don't think
Probably.
they're like here. Because I saw something on the news the other day that said Akron has them.
Probably in like big like cities like Cleveland, Akron, Columbus, Cincinnati. Shit like that.
I just think it's like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't agree with any of the stuff Biden was doing either. Like, but don't hold me on that. Gas prices were insane, but I also do not like Trump. I think what he's doing is wrong. I don't like JD Vance. Everyone's like, let's impeach Trump, let's impeach Trump. You realize if we impeach Trump, anyone who fucking is taking a government class knows that JD Vance will become our president then. And then we're all dead. We're dead. We're dead. Signing my death certificate. I will. But actually, my mom asked me the other day, like, she was talking about the National Guard, like, about me being in it. And I said, I'm kind of glad I'm not in it because I said, if I was a part of this, I would go to jail. Because I would not be able to sit there and defend a country that makes me kill people. Like, it's different. Like, obviously, if someone attacked us, like, okay, I'm gonna go. But, like, not everyone's attacking us. He's deporting people who are just here. He's saying, oh, they're all rapists. They're not. You know they're not. How can a 5-year-old be a fucking rapist?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I know your family and I.
Future little rapist.
I don't know. I know me and your family disagree on that. They disagree. We disagree on a lot of stuff, but they believe Trump's, like, no offense, your family dick rides Trump. The Tylenol comments, the epidural comments, that's all because Trump doesn't believe in them. They aren't. They were disproven so many times. How dare you keep yawning? Oh my god.
My fault, Twiggy.
You are not into politics. I'm so into politics. I could sit here
No,
and
I hate politics.
I could sit here and discuss
hate 'em.
politics.
I hate them.
Stop.
I hate them.
I could sit here and discuss politics and history until the day I die. If I could sit on here and have a political discussion with somebody, I would. What?
Weirdo.
Yeah, I love politics.
I don't.
I love human rights.
I hate them.
You hate human rights?
Yes.
What?
I hate your rights.
Oh, shut up.
Because you're a woman. Women don't have rights.
You're gonna get canceled because you're joking.
I know.
He's just joking.
I promise, guys, I love women. Not, like, don't hate me. I love women. You all are beautiful. You all are smart. You all are intelligent.
No, I'm gonna strangle you. Come here. No, I'm joking. Be like Homer Simpson, like, you little.
You little.
Just. But no. Yeah, you joke around too much. But some people are.
Really sensitive.
Yeah, they're sensitive to joke. But I don't know. Don't bite. You're very boring to talk to.
You're very boring to talk to.
You're not a talkative person.
You're even worse.
I'm sitting here talking your ear off.
I'm talking your ear off.
And I tried to have actual conversations and meaningful with you. You had no response. You just sat there and looked at me. But
2,000 years later.
But sorry for the short episode though, y'all, because low-key very tired, very exhausted. But I have a special episode coming up next week with this very special guest who would like to remain anonymous, but she wanted to get her story out there. So this week was kind of just a follow-up on last episode. And I do want to say that if you are in an abusive situation or what do you want?
Keep going.
If you are in an abusive situation or anything like that, please don't hesitate to reach out. I know how scary it is to leave, and I know how scary it is to use your voice. But remember, you have one and that you are not alone.
Period.
Also, with my boyfriend's support. But
you got this. Get out that relationship, boo.
All wishes and talk from McKenna too. She was unable to be with us considering the snowstorm that happened, so the week has been all over the place. But which is why Aaron's here doing a podcast with me this week. But next week I have, like I said, a very special guest. And I hope you guys will stay tuned. And yeah. Bye guys.
I saw you in the back of my show last night, standing underneath the exit sign. I know it wasn't really you, though.
And I think I don't even remember bowling. I just remember
Getting screamed at.
I don't remember him screaming at me, but I remember arguing with him.
Yeah. There was a dude. Line cook. 24, 25 at the time.
And mind you, she was what? 16.
I was 15 going on 16.